Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I do my watercolor scrunchies. It's a really easy technique that you can do on any design software, and this is the effect that it creates. Like if you do like a lavender with a pink, it's very subtle, but it looks kind of neat. And then I have an orange and a yellow. And for Valentine's Day I did like a red and a pink. Looks kind of cool, huh? And then this is aqua with lavender. I think it just creates a really neat effect. Now those are like just two colors that I used. I actually tried like 3 and 4. I have 4 colors on this. As you can tell, I got lavender, yellow, I got like a blue, and I got a little bit of green, but I think that's because I mixed a couple of colors to make that. So there's 4 colors in this. So it looks kind of neat. And I also tried 4 colors on this, and that's green, pink, I got a little bit of yellow and orange in this one. So when you mix your colors, if it's over like 2 colors, you gotta be kind of careful because you gotta kind of know your color combinations, like red and blue make purple, yellow and green make blue type of thing. There's some color combinations that don't work and they're gonna give you like a brown or a gray, which is not the desired effect. But anyway, you can do this not only for scrunchies, you can do this for like linings inside bags or even on the outside of the bag itself. I'm thinking actually about doing this for some of my scrunchie wrist totes. So let's get started. But today, if you haven't watched my video on how to print a scrunchie, you might want to watch that first, because in that video I basically explained all the tools and equipment that you need. And I also get you set up for the actual template that you're going to need to make these watercolor scrunchies. So if you watch that video first, I'll leave the link, I think on this side. It'll be up here somewhere. Watch that video first and it'll get you totally set up for today. So let's get started. Okay guys, you're going to be opening up 2 of your templates. This is 1/2 of the scrunchie fabric that you're going to be printing. And you want that to be 15 inches long by 6 inches high, as described in my video, How to Print a Scrunchie. So you want this template open, along with your other template, where you're going to have your paper size on here. So you have like my printer can print 13 inches by 19 inches. As I'm pointing out here, it's 19 inches in length and 13 inches tall. And this is where you're going to put your 2 halves of your scrunchie design on this one piece of paper. So let's get into designing. Okay guys, as you can see, I have a bunch of scrunchie designs on the right hand side and all kinds of different layers. I'm using Photoshop right now. You're going to want to start a new layer right there. It's right there, it says layer 7. And you want to pick a brush. I use a soft brush, and as you can tell, it's a big brush size. I usually use around 1200. You can use between 900 and around 1200. That will work just fine for this. You also want to make sure you can change the opacity. Now I changed it from 100% to 61%. 60% is fine. And I also changed the flow from 100% to 61%, but you can do that 60% as well. So now next, all you're going to do is pick a color to start with. I decided to go with orange. And all I'm doing here is I'm just painting. And I usually have a tablet, but my tablet doesn't work on this computer for some reason, so I'm actually using my mouse. So to make it brighter, I'm just clicking on the, left clicking on the mouse to make it brighter in spots. Like that. And I decided to go with a yellow, because I thought the yellow would look kind of cool with the orange. And with the orange, you notice I left some white spots, so I'm just filling those in with the yellow. You kind of want to get rid of all the white spots if you want a full color scrunchie. And I'm just going to add a little bit more orange here. And this is basically all you're doing. It's really simple and easy. And you just go by what you think looks good. And I'm going to just add a little bit more yellow right here, right there, maybe some here, and right there. There. It looks nice and bright. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, I'm just going to name this layer so I can actually, since I have so many, I'm going to call it a bright yellow orange, like that, so I can tell which one it is when I open this file again. Okay guys, you can actually change like the brightness on Photoshop anyway with the levels. You can change it so that it's a little bit more muted, or if you want it more bright, you can do it that way. This I actually like, so I'm going to leave it like this. Now you want it to, before you transfer it to the other layer, you're going to go under Layer and then Merge Visible. If you have a lot more layers like I do, right here you see all my layers, it just merges that one layer so you can move it. I'm just going to rename it here yellow orange again. Now you can actually move this to your other template after merging those layers. And I usually do that by going under Windows, Arrange, and 2 Vertical. And I click on the Move tool, and I'll move my single 1/2 scrunchie to the full paper size. And then I'll go back to Window, Arrange, and then go back down to Consolidate. And then you can put your 1/2 part of the scrunchie on top of my other fabric, which is right now the pink cow print. So that's what I want open. I'm going to actually close this pink cow scrunchie tabs. As you can tell, I have all these scrunchies in here, so I want to like kind of leave that hidden so you'll just see the yellow-orange design. Now you're going to duplicate this layer. So you click on it, go under Layer, and then Duplicate Layer. And you can name it right now, or you can just press OK, like that. And you just want to move that, because now you have 2. You want to move the top one down, like you saw with the pink cow print scrunchie fabric design. So now you got 2 and you're all set to print. So all you have to do to print is go to File and then Print. So it doesn't look like much, does it? It looks kind of dull, and well, that's how it prints actually. That's how sublimation prints, as you know. They look a little bit more faded, but this is going to be really vibrant on a satin fabric. So let's go ahead and press our fabric for our scrunchies. Well guys, that came out really great for a print. I actually wanted to do a darker one of this. So let's get it cut to size and then sew it together. love this color combination of yellow and orange. This came out really bright. That looks really neat. And believe it or not, it's the same design as this one. All I did is change the levels and the saturation in my design software, which is Photoshop. But I think I'm liking the bright one better. That's kind of neat. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun today learning how to do these watercolor scrunchies. Until next time, have some fun.